Hey Ninjago fans, this is Ninjago fan Cole. So today I kinda want to discuss how I believe Sensei Garmadon could return inside Ninjago Giants Rising Season 3 Part 1. Now, the first way I could think of how human Garmadon could return, the first way I could think of it is if the part round did merge with Ninjago, maybe that could allow Garmadon to escape the departed realm and make it back to a living realm to Ninjago, because if the departed realm merged with Ninjago, maybe Garmadon could have found a way to escape the departed realm and come back to a living world that is Ninjago, and therefore that could be the first way of how human Garmadon could return. The second way to think of how a human Garmadon could return is, second way to think of it is if, second way to think of how human Garmadon could return is if someone else sacrificed themselves to the departed realm, to take the place of Garmadon, which maybe could allow Garmadon to return from the departed realm back to a living world that is Ninjago. That's the second way to think of number three. Number three, maybe Master caused the merge, so that way maybe he could find a way to cure Garmadon and turn him back to his human world somehow, and maybe the merge might have been involved. Or part 4, or the fourth way you could think of it is if as if the fourth way you could think of how Garmadon could return, the fourth way could return is if the fourth way of how to think of how Garmadon could return back to human is if Misako may have looked through some Ninjago textbooks on maybe how to turn Garmadon's Oni side back to his human form. Maybe Misako might have went through some textbooks and maybe found a way to cure Garmadon. And the fifth way, the fifth way of me how I think Garmadon could return into his human form is if Harumi knows that she made a mistake in resurrecting Garmadon in his Oni form in the first place, and maybe she wanted to make things right with Lloyd. Maybe she figures out a way to resurrect the human form Garmadon, so that way Lloyd can be reunited with his father again. Maybe Harumi might have fixed her mistake by finding a way to bring Garmadon back to his human form somehow. I don't know exactly how she would. Maybe maybe Harumi might have used a realm crystal, maybe open a portal to a part realm, or maybe Garmadon could just return out of the part realm into the world of Ninjago back to living. Maybe that's a way I think Harumi could bring Garmadon back. Or the sixth way of how I think Garmadon could return to his human form is if is if Lloyd Garmadon may have found the teapot of Tyran, and maybe what? I'm in the middle of something.
Oh, okay. Can I come in real quick?
Can you come in later?
Yeah, I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye.
Thank you. Okay, I lost my thought. Okay, let me regain my thought. Oh yeah, right. So I believe the six-way Garmadon could return back to his human form as if, um, 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 as if Lloyd Garmadon found the teapot of Tyran, and he released it to free Naghan, and maybe, I may tell Naghan, hey, I like to make a wish, you know, you know, you know, you know, you know, you know, and then maybe Naghan may said, of course, what's your wish, Lloyd? And maybe, and maybe Lloyd made a wish to, like, see his father again, but not in his Oni form, but in his human form. So he could be reunited with his son once, so he can be reunited with his father once more. And maybe Lloyd may wish to, like, see his father in human form again. You know, that could be another way I think Garmadon could in fact return. Alright. Or another way. Actually, no. Those are all my thoughts on how human Garmadon could return. Tune in Ninjago Trends Ryan Season 3 Part 1. And I hope you guys like it. If you like this, please like and subscribe. If you like it, really helps out my channel. If you guys have any feedback for my Ninjago channel, if you guys have any feedback on stuff I could improve on some Ninjago channel, please, please let me know. Please let me know. I asked you guys to keep comments respectful. But I am open to feedback on many areas I could improve on my YouTube channel, or even on my Ninjago stop motions. I am open to assertive feedback on, like, stuff I can improve on. But the other thing I also ask, is to keep comments kind and respectful, please. Alright, this Ninjago fan Cole out.